Yo, what is up, guys? SavageBoy23 back with another video. Today I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap and my NBA day-to-day predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what your guys' favorite team is and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA home, alright? So, yesterday was an amazing day in sports. Hopefully we have more games later today that are good. But yeah. So, that being said, let's get into it, alright? So, no Joel Embiid in this game. This game was still fun at the end of the day. The Bucks versus 76ers. Tyrese Maxey tried everything he can. Just didn't have it in him. You know, Damian Lillard. Giannis. The two players that I think that should be the face of the NBA is Giannis or Luka Doncic. Those mainly should be the main two players of the face of the NBA. If people want to talk about who should be the next phase. Those are your two guys right there. But, yeah. But other than that, let's get into the games. So, this game here, I tuned into it from the first to the fourth. Patrick Beverley, Doc Rivers played against their former team and players. Patrick Beverley played for the 76ers last time, and Doc Rivers coached for the 76ers by the time Patrick Beverley was on the team. But they lost. Well, Patrick Beverley won, and Doc Rivers won, but the 76ers lost. Both of them are on the Bucks now, as a player and a coach. What really caught my eye was Giannis said something at the very end of the game. What really caught my eye was one announcer said, "Are you back?" as a player and as a team. Giannis said, "We're back." I don't see the Bucks as back as I usually saw them when they won the championship. I would love to say yes, but I gotta say a hard no. Because their offense is kind of funky. You don't know what they're gonna do here, and you don't know what they're gonna do. And you never know. Every time Damian Lillard has the ball, he just wants to hoist it up for threes. I don't know why. That's what he's good for. But okay, I guess. But their offense, I mean, they did get Patrick Beverley for defense, so that's a big question mark there. But again, what do you want to say on the Bucks? Do you want to say they're back? Do you want to say they're kind of okay? They're on and off? I want to say this loud and clear. I'm a Giannis fan. I'm a Bucks fan. I'm a Damian Lillard fan. Bobby Portis fan. And whatever I'm about to say for the Bucks fan base and players, just know this. You guys are an elite team. But I want to say this now. Do I see you guys going all the way? The only team you need to play and to say you're going to win, and maybe you win, I'm not going to sit here and say you are, but I want to see you pass them, is I want you to pass the Boston Celtics. And if you can't, and if you somehow, some way can't beat the Boston Celtics, and I'll say, okay, that's a good try, then we'll say they're okay team, they're not the best. But if somehow, some way you win, then I can say the Bucks are a good team. They're better than the Boston Celtics. I don't care what anybody says. It's been one game. Maybe it was in the playoffs. Whatever the case may be. But other than that, this game here was fun. No Joel Embiid. Tyrese Maxey played his heart out in this game. Now, let's go on to the Philadelphia side. No Joel Embiid. Now, there's two cases that people have been talking about with me, but I'm not going to believe it until I see it. Okay? Can the 76ers get over the hill of making it to the playoffs? They've made it to the playoffs before, but everybody keeps saying they get knocked out. Joel Embiid is not the same. Well, let's talk about two factors here. Let's talk about two things here, okay? Are you talking about with Joel Embiid in the playoffs or no Joel Embiid in the playoffs? Because let's go to the second one. Joel Embiid does not make it to the playoffs. But the 76ers do make it to the playoffs, but no Joel Embiid. He's still out. Or he might be out indefinitely, okay? But that's not going to happen. Hopefully it's not. Do I see the 76ers going over the hill with no Joel Embiid in the playoffs? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because you got to look at the points. You got to look at who's gonna do the good defensing. Who's gonna go into the paint more. And if you're gonna rely on Tyrese Maxey the whole time, I'm sorry to say that to you, 76ers fans. I am a 76ers fan, and I'm gonna say it to myself too. I'm gonna say it right now out of my mouth. The 76ers are not even gonna go past the first round with no Joel Embiid. And it's okay if I'm wrong, but most likely I'm not wrong. The 76ers are not going all the way. Whoever they play in the playoffs round 1, or maybe they play into the knockout round, whoever they do face, that team has more players than the 76ers have Joel Embiid. And to have Joel Embiid helps out a lot. I mean, a lot. Imagine Joel Embiid played in this game here. Imagine he never got hurt. We see two great players playing right now. It's like you see Giannis playing Joel, and then Joel playing Nikola Jokic, and then you got Kevin Durant, and then you got AD. You know what I mean? Like, you like watching players like those kind of players on the court all the time. And if you're a fan base of a team in the NBA and you don't like watching big men play, then I'm sorry. Then you're not a sports fan in general. Because they bring the energy, they bring the team back to the game. You know what I mean? It's like when there's juice out of the game, they bring back energy. Like, that's what they do. And it's fun watching big players go inside the paint, probably, well, I want to say getting hurt, but probably missing shots, making dunks, which I do want to talk about that real quick. Kelly Oubre, I want to talk about this dude really quick. He missed not one, but 2 dunks. I don't know if Damian Lillard was next to him or Giannis was next to him. I think one of them was a block, though. But if that is true, that is funny. Kelly Oubre missed a dunk. Not 1, but 2. Maybe there's 1 more, maybe there's 2 more. I don't know. I didn't see how many dunks so far. I was so into the game that I didn't see. Sometimes I tune into games that I forget some good moments. But yeah, this game was fun. You guys tell me in the comments. Bucks fans and 76ers fans. Again, I like both of these teams. So if you want to count me in and say, was this a W or a loss for you? Comment down below. But for me, I want to say this loud and clear. I don't know what you guys want to say. Do I take W's or do I take L's? Here's the thing. I have so much fans. I have a bunch of fan teams in there that I root for a lot of teams. So I don't know if I should take an L or a W. But, in your guys' opinion, you guys tell me in the comments. Do you think I should take a W or do you think I should take a L? In my opinion, I say both ways, but it can't be both ways. So I might as well just take a L. I want to take a... Well, actually, to be honest, I went for the Bucks. If you want to talk about it, I went for the Bucks. So I'm not even going to sit here and say I did, because you guys can go back to my video from yesterday. I did go for the Bucks. So originally, I would be taking W's on this one. So yeah, I was really getting scared when the 76ers were getting that kind of hunt when Giannis was out, but the Bucks kept on fighting and they kept on getting in. So they're like, you know what? We're going to win this regardless. So, other than that, this game here was fun. It was a blast. Hopefully, we see these two teams do play probably next games or in the playoff hunt. So, alright, let's talk about this game here. Phoenix Suns versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, yes, I can take an L on this one. As I told you guys in the past videos, and I will say it on this video, I always win, I never lose. But today, on this game, I will be taking a L. I did go for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Phoenix Suns, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Golden State Warriors, the Sacramento Kings. Those are the teams that I just mentioned are in a battle right now. If any of those teams that I just mentioned lose a game, their season is getting slimmer and slimmer for them. The Lakers lost this game here. They really needed this game. They really needed this game from the Phoenix Suns. But no, Lakers had other plans. The Phoenix Suns said we're going to take it one way or another, and they did. Am I going to sit here and be mad? No. Because at the end of the day, I got a lot more teams in the NBA, and my team is not just focused on the Lakers. Just because you guys see a Lakers banner behind me does not mean I root Lakers all the way. I used to talk about the Lakers when Kobe and Shaq was on the team. But now the Lakers are not the same. They're trash. They're terrible. They're not a fun team to watch. And plus, you got AD always hurt left and right. This guy's always fragile. I can never forget the game where he got hit in the face and he got wheelchaired or carted off on the court. Last night, somebody, I think, scratched him or hit him, whatever the case may be, of him. He was bleeding, and apparently the bleeding did not stop. So, yeah, whatever the case may be. I'm a huge fan of AD, but if AD keeps going down like this and keep getting hurt, and he becomes fragile, I'm not going to be a fan of him anymore. And this man cannot stay healthy for one season. But, yeah, this is not the same Lakers that we saw in the past seasons. But if somehow, some way, if the Lakers don't even make it, then okay, I won't be mad. I won't care, because at the end of the day, the Lakers were terrible. Didn't they start out as 19-21, if I'm correct? Wasn't there a losing streak, but like in general, wasn't their season? I don't know if their season was starting out good or bad. But yeah. The Phoenix Suns side. No Bradley the Bum Beal on this side. I don't know if there was more bodies hurt or more players playing, but yeah. Kevin Durant was going off, and most importantly, the Phoenix Suns players from threes kept on hurting the Lakers. The closest the Lakers got was a 2-point, and they went from 2 to what? 15? The max, I think, was 21. I'm correct. But you guys comment down below. Other than that, the Lakers are trash. The Phoenix Suns, they're okay, but I think they're going to get knocked out first round. I don't see them going all the way. They're not even as strong. Like, the Lakers could have the Lakers could have beaten them in this game. Like, hands down, the Lakers could have won. But nah, Lakers had other plans. The Phoenix Suns came and destroyed it. So again, I'm not mad. I don't care. Devin Booker wasn't even playing as Devin Booker. He was kind of off and on, but mainly off. So, yeah. But other than that, this game here was, I don't know if you guys want to say bad, fun, terrible. In my opinion, I think it was fun. Like, when you watch the Lakers lose, it is fun. I don't know if it's for you guys, but for me, it's fun. Like, as you guys know that I am a Lakers fan, but I grew up watching the Lakers when again, Kobe and Shaq. But now the Lakers are so trash that when the Lakers lose this season or this year, I'm just happy. And if they don't make it to the playoffs, I'm happy. I'm even ecstatic because the Lakers are trash. They can't even stay healthy. They can't even be healthy for one game. They can't stay for a good game. The Lakers are just terrible. And they could have won the Phoenix Suns. They could have literally beat the Phoenix Suns. But no, again, the Phoenix Suns had other plans. So take it how you guys want. Laker fans, it probably won't look good for the Lakers this season. But who knows? See what they do. Pacers versus Mavericks. I did just say a second ago that Luka should be the face of the NBA, and I think he should still. But they lost to Pacers team that's not even good, not an elite Pacers. I did not tune into the game, did not see the highlights. I thought the Pacers were down by a big margin by the Mavericks. I thought the Mavericks took a big lead, if I'm correct. Somebody comment down below. I didn't see the game. I didn't see the highlights, so I can't like speak on my behalf of this game. But I thought I saw Mavericks up by 15, maybe 17. I don't know though. Maybe it was the other way around. Maybe it was the Pacers. But I don't know how the Mavericks lost to a Pacers team that's not even a good team. Like Tyrese Halliburton is nowhere to be found in my top 10, top 15, top 20, top 30, whatever it is. He's nowhere to be found. I don't even know how he lost. Now, the case may be is where should I put Kyrie and Luka? Probably put Luka in probably top 7 or top 8. For Luka and Kyrie. I'll probably put Luka in front of Kyrie. That's what I would do. Maybe you guys have different opinions and thoughts of where you guys think you guys should put Kyrie and Luka on top. To be honest, I don't know how you lost to a Tyrese Halliburton team, and the Pacers are not even an elite team. The only time the Pacers were good when they had Reggie Miller. And even then, Reggie Miller, man, that guy was a fun player to watch back in the day. And you just gotta love back in the day. So different. Now these NBA games are not even the same. All you gotta do is just look at the memories, watch some highlights, and by the way, I wanted to mention about Reggie Miller, man. Reggie Miller was going off in the All-Stars. The show was all for him, to be honest. Every time Tyrese Halliburton tried to take it back, he's like, nope, this is mine. He kept on taking it back. Reggie Miller, man, is a funny dude. Funny announcer, funny dude. Keep doing what you're doing, Reggie Miller. He's a funny dude. But, yeah. But other than that, man, I'm disappointed that the Mavs lost this game. Kyrie, Luka should have took this game. They should have just snatched it out of their hands. They shouldn't even lose this game. Now, just because the Pacers won this game doesn't mean they're a scary team. Sooner than later, these teams are going to play again in the regular season or towards the playoffs. But sooner than later, the Mavs are going to come back and take this game. The Mavericks are an elite team. The Pacers are not an elite team. And regardless of wherever the Pacers are sitting, somehow, some way, I don't see them winning the playoffs, to be honest. But again, you guys tell me in the comments of what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team you think will bring the championship home. Other than that, I didn't tune into this game. Alright, this is going to be a short talk, and we're going to move on. I didn't see this game, did not see the highlights. I don't even know if Donovan Mitchell played in this game. The Wizards, I've said it before, their season is down. Before the season even started for them, the season is ending. Hopefully the Wizards come back better and stronger next season, but again, time will tell of what they will do. Kyle Kuzma, he's going to stay with the Wizards, he said. And I'm still surprised that Jordan Poole got benched against the Chicken McNuggets, if I'm correct. The whole game, or just in general, that fourth quarter. That is funny how he got benched. I think it's funny in general how players get benched. But did you really think the Wizards are going to have a chance against the Cavs? The Cavs are a good team. Regardless, with Donovan Mitchell or no Donovan Mitchell. Now, again, does that make the case for the Cavs to do good in the playoffs? Time will tell. We'll see what they do in the playoffs. I don't know what they will do in the playoffs. Because again, this is a team that likes to do good in the regular season, and then when it comes towards playoff time, they like to choke. That says to every team. That says against the 76ers, the Mavs, the Pacers, and every other team. But I want to say this loud and clear. This was not a fun game. Did not see the highlights. Don't care about it. So regardless if Donovan Mitchell played in this game or not, don't. And there was no mean. Don't be mad that you missed this game, to be honest, because this game wasn't even fun. Talk about this game here. Orlando Magic, Hawks. I think I went for the Hawks last night. Breaking news. Ice Trae is going through wrist surgery, if I'm correct. If that is true, that is sad, which it is true because it is breaking news. He will be out for games or maybe this season, I don't know. But again, the Hawks won this game. And yeah, that's great. I like how the Hawks won this game with no Ice Trae on the floor. I'm glad, regardless if he played in this game or he got hurt in this game, you never want a player to get hurt. But somehow, in some way, he got hurt. I don't know how. If he got hurt in this game, or was it in the previous game, or was it before the game? Whatever the case may be. A man in this game would probably DeJounte Murray, is what I've been seeing. Orlando Magic did come off back-to-back. I did not see this game, did not see the highlights, but other than that, this game here was, I want to say, it was fun. I wish I did tune into it, but other than that, yeah. DeJounte Murray, he did what he had to do in this game, so, yeah. Let's make this quick because we got basketball here in a few more hours. So, Chicago Bulls versus Pelicans. Now, I did not tune into this game, did not see the highlights. The Pelicans were up. And then last night, it was also breaking news that some players on the Pelicans were out, and this guy's out for one game. I don't know if he's out for this game, which it was one game, or he's out for another game. And then another player from the Pelicans was out. He's out for 3 games. So, yeah, you gotta hate it. And then I'll talk about the other 2 players. But other than that, this game here was pretty fun. I wish I did tune into it. The Bulls came back. They came back storming. I forgot if I went for the I think I went for the Pelicans. Dang. I went for the Pelicans. Hey, the Chicago Bulls fans, Chicago Bulls players, I still got faith in you guys. So don't even think just because I went for you guys or I went against you guys for one game, thinks it's over. No, I still have love for the Chicago Bulls natives. I have faith in the Chicago Bulls players, and I love their fan base out there. But nobody's better than the New York Knicks. Okay? Let's just say that loud and clear. But, again, this game here was fun. I didn't see the game, didn't see the highlights, so I'm guessing somehow, in some way, Zion Williamson went off and then he shut down. Like he didn't go off is what I meant. DeMar DeRozan, Caruso, Vooch, Kobe White went off. As they usually do. But again, I don't know who was the main player in this game. I didn't see the highlights. Any Chicago Bulls fans want to comment down below and tell me? I wish I tuned into this game. This would be a good game. There was another game that I tuned into, but yeah. Other than that, this game here was fun. Alright, let's talk about this game here. The Chicken McNuggets Golden State Warriors. Now, is this a treat? Not one, but 2 teams that I needed to win. Both crashed. Well, I would love it if the Warriors won and the Lakers lost, but instead we have Lakers lose, Warriors lose. Imagine the Lakers won and the Warriors lost, or maybe the Warriors won, Lakers lost. I don't know. However you guys want to face it. Nikola Jokic. Does anybody want to say he's the face of the NBA? Honestly, I would not hate it if this man was the face of the NBA. Now, I was thinking about it. I was really thinking about it when I was watching this game. How can I hate Nikola Jokic? How can I hate the Chicken McNuggets Nikola Jokic? I still hate Jamal Murray, don't get me wrong. But Nikola Jokic, he's a great big man in the game. He might be this next phase of the NBA. Now, the case may be, can we see, and again, I don't know if I'm right, I don't know if I'm wrong, you guys can comment down below. We might see a rematch. We don't know. It might be the Miami Heat or Chicken McNuggets. Or, hear me out, what if it is the Chicken McNuggets versus the Boston Celtics? Not only that, you got Dinkus Pinkus versus Nikola Jokic. You guys tell me in the comments. I love talking about big men in the NBA. This always gives me a good thing to talk about. Who will you guys take in a battle? Regardless if it's a 5v5 or a 1v1. Comment down below. Who will you be taking? Nikola Jokic or Dinkus Pinkus? Sure, some players got struggles. Some players got some battles through their injuries. But, well, actually, one of them does. I don't know why I said they should have him. One of them does have battles. That is Dinkus Pinkus. I don't know if Nikola Jokic got hurt before. I don't know. Comment down below. But I would love to see this playoff all the way through. I hope it comes through. I hope it comes a reality. I hope it does, because I would love to see Nikola versus Dinkus Pinkus. Now, Dinkus Pinkus likes to go into the paint. Same as Nikola Jokic. But I've seen Nikola Jokic shoot threes. And when this man shoot threes, he goes off. And when Dinkus Pinkus shoot threes, this guy has a good arcing three. I'm saying this loud and clear. Don't be surprised if we see the Miami Heat or the Chicken McNuggets or the Boston Celtics versus Chicken McNuggets. Call it here in this video, okay? Boston, I'm calling my playoff picture right now. NBA Finals, right now. Boston Celtics, Chicken McNuggets. Right now, I'm calling it, okay? And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right, I want everybody to comment down below and say you're right. You're a huge basketball fan. I'm telling you right now, I watch basketball closely. Because right now, just because you see the Chicken McNuggets right now in 4th in the Western Conference, doesn't mean nothing. They can do damage. They can do whatever they can. But to sit here and say, just because they're sitting 4th in the Western Conference, doesn't mean they're not going to do nothing. Now, in somehow, in some way, if they do get knocked out in the Western Conference, I have a question for you guys. Who is going to knock them in the Western Conference? Who's going to knock them out? It's not the Warriors, because look what they did to the Warriors. The Lakers are trash. What are the Lakers going to do? The Phoenix Buns? The Phoenix Buns are not going to do nothing. I'm being honest. The Oklahoma City Thunder? Oh! You want to talk about a young, athletic team? Whoo! That just gives fire to the Chicken McNuggets. Now, you might say, a Thunder can definitely lose to the Chicken McNuggets. I mean, when it comes towards playoff time against the Chicken McNuggets, Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic are not playing around. Now, I'm for sure gonna choose the Thunder over that battle, but again, if it comes towards playoff time, you do know that I'm going for the Chicken McNuggets. Again, time will tell of what will happen towards playoff time. But it is time. Again, I'm excited. I can't wait. Again, you guys comment down below. Do you think it will be a repeat of Miami versus Chicken McNuggets? Or would it be Boston Celtics, Chicken McNuggets? I'm saying that loud and clear. This is my playoff picture, playoff round. So you guys tell me. I know it's too early to say it, but that is what I say, and that's what I stick on. Again, let's move on to this game here. Warriors had a lever on them. They were up, 15, 17, 21, something like that. And then they blew it. And I think they tied it at 61. And when I saw the score tied at 61 at halftime, I was like, it is over. It is over. It is done. The damage has stopped. Steph Curry stopped doing what he's doing. You know, Steph Chef. Klay Thompson was getting hot. And then all of a sudden he stopped. It's like, man, it's like what people say. Why can't both players get hot at the same time? When Steph Curry's hot, Klay Thompson's terrible. When Klay Thompson gets hot, Steph Chef is terrible. Why can't we have that? Oh, I'll tell you why. And again, don't be mad. I'm being honest with you. Is because this team is outbeaten. This team is outdated. Okay? Anybody can beat the Warriors. Anybody. Now, I know what you're going to say. Not anybody can beat the Warriors. They lost to the Lakers, or they beat the Lakers a few days ago. Yeah, but that's the Lakers. Come on. Let's be honest. Come on. Lakers. They're trash. Come on. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Do you think... Now, I'm going to ask you guys honestly, the nicest way I can. I'm going to give you an elite team. Not the Chicken McNuggets. Not the Thunder. I'm going to give you an elite team. Not the Thunder, not the Phoenix Buns. I'm going to give you an elite team. A team that's actually not been talked about. I'm going to give you this. Do you think the Warriors can go to Game 7, Game 6, Game 4, whatever it is, maybe a sweep, against the Minnesota Timberwolves? Karl Anthony Towns, Ant-Man, Mike Conley. Can the Golden State Warriors handle the Minnesota Timberwolves? in the playoff hunt? Answer me that. Because to be honest, if you're asking me what's my opinion, I say yes. I say yes. Maybe you guys say no because maybe they're outdated. Maybe because their legs are getting old. Maybe that team is just washed. Whatever the case may be. I say yes. Maybe other people say no. The reason why I say that is because the Warriors have, histories of winning NBA championships. They have a past of going to NBA championships. But to sit here and say the Minnesota Timberwolves have a chance is because, again, this team is probably washed. This team is probably outdated. The Timberwolves are a young, athletic team, especially with Karl-Anthony Towns, Ant-Man, what he's doing on the court, especially Ant-Man. Whatever he's doing on the court, he's doing phenomenal. But I'm going to say it's probably going to Game 7 against those two teams in the playoffs. And who knows, the case may be. We might see that, we might not. It all determines right now on the Warriors, Lakers, and the Phoenix Suns. That's all it works right now. The faith is on those teams right now. Whatever team keeps dropping, it may be. Who are we going for? Who are we going to root for? But yeah, again, time will tell. But again, this game here, when I saw this game go to overtime, or not overtime, when I saw the games tied at 61 at halftime, I was like, it's over. Again, I said it earlier, Steph Curry, Steph Chef, Klay Thompson. Again, why can't one player get hot? Why can't both players get hot at the same time? Why does it always have to be switched, It's like, why does Klay Thompson give the torch to Steph, and then Steph gives it right back to Klay? It's like, why do you do that? Why can't both of you guys have the torch at the same time? Why can't both players get hot at the same time? But again, Nikola Jokic was going off. And again, I know what people are going to say. They're probably happy when the Warriors lose, or they're probably mad when the Warriors lose. I know Laker fans are happy when the Warriors, because now their season keeps dropping. But yeah, again, I will tell you guys here what I'm about to say here in a little bit about that, or maybe tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, this game here was fun. I like it. It was fun. Regardless, win or lose, still fun. All right. Talk about this game here. Rockets versus Thunder. Thunder, I did not tune into the game, did not see the highlights of this game, did not want to, did not care about it. But this game here was pretty boring. Thunder had this in the bag. Two young teams playing. Energy-wise, fun. What don't you like? Two young teams going at it on the court. But the best hand goes into Oklahoma City Thunder. I said I'm going with the Thunder team until they fall off. And looks like they're not falling off. But, yeah. But I didn't see the highlights, did not see the game. So you guys tell me in the comments of what happened in this game. Spurs Jazz. To be honest, the Jazz won this game, but I don't know if this helps them or not. So where's the fate fall in their hands? Whatever the case may be for them also is the Jazz are not a good team. They always sit in the same spot as they always are in the Western Conference. 11, 12. They never go past those numbers, It's like that's where they always sit. And I know, like, because the Jazz have like a big thing to come, like a big play draft night is what I've been hearing. I don't know if that's been switched to another team, but that's what I heard because they keep falling off every season and every year. I would like to see the Jazz doing good. Just when the Jazz were doing good, everybody thought they're good, they're back. I'm not like that. I wasn't like that. I'm like, sooner or later they're gonna go from first to 11. They just gotta lose a few more games. But other than that, this game here was boring. I'm glad I did not watch it. I did not look at the highlights. Victor Wembanyama, you're still a trash player in the NBA. Never forget that. Nobody should give him hype. He's not even a good player on the court. I don't care if you guys say, "Oh, he's just developing." Give him like what, 2 more years, two more seasons, whatever the case may be. But still, he still won't be an elite team. So yeah, and stop saying, "Oh, if you match him up with another good star, he'll be good." No, he won't. No, he won't. Let's just be honest. All right, this game here, I did not see the highlights, did not watch the game, did not care about it, but I went for Portland. Portland, I don't know how you lost to the Charlotte Bobcats, Charlotte Hornets. This game's not even fun. Whoever went to this game, I feel bad. I really do. This is the same Portland team that got blown out in the first half by the Minnesota Timberwolves 44-14. Can't forget that game. But I'm surprised the Hornets won by 93-80. I can't believe it. The Hornets, I thought this game would go to overtime. I really did, because the two terrible teams you see on the court, yeah. I mean, their season's done. Their season's basically cooked, tanked, whatever you want to say. Like, there's no even talking about them in the playoffs, punts, or play-in. They're not even. The two teams that I just mentioned, not good. Alright, let's move on to this game here. Sacramento Kings versus the Flippers. Now, you might ask, did you tune into this game? Absolutely, I did. It's like that enjoyment when you see the Flippers lose. It's an amazing thing, you know. I'm happy of the Sacramento Kings winning this game. De'Aaron Fox went off on this game. I'm not gonna lie with you, this game's kind of unfair though. I did tune into it a little bit, and then after that, I just like, nah, forget it. Kings won. The Sacramento Kings, De'Aaron Fox, Montes Sabonis, Malik Monk, and all of them, they did what they had to do in this game. But I want to say one thing and one thing only. The Flippers are getting knocked out. They're not even good. They're not even strong. Give them another team like the Chicken McNuggets. And actually, let me ask you guys this. Let me ask you this. If it goes to Game 7, which most likely it won't, the Flippers versus Chicken McNuggets, who are you taking? The Flippers or Chicken McNuggets? I want to say it's going to be a sweep. It'll be light work. Just because you saw the Flippers beat the Chicken McNuggets in the regular season doesn't mean they're good. Because the Chicken McNuggets have more fight in them, they have more energy in them, and plus they're better stars and they're better players. Whatever the case may be. But I saw this floating around, and I want to give my comments on this so nobody thought I forgot. The Flippers' new arena and their new uniforms. First off, I want to say this loud and clear. I'm not going to show it to you guys. I don't want to. I don't need to. I think it's ugly. I don't know what that is in the middle of Titanic. Whatever the case may be. Again, if they move to San Diego, I'll be happy. I don't care about them. Now, I know people are going to say, what happens if they do move to San Diego? Would you still talk about them? Would you still hate them? To be honest, no, I wouldn't. I would not hate them as much as I want. I just want to be talking about them a lot. Kawhi Leonard, you know, he's going to do his normal thing on the court, and then when he does, he does. But their uniforms are ugly in them. They're so hideous. I don't know why Flipper fans are always happy. And I'm surprised you guys even have fans, you know? Like, it's like the Chargers. The Chargers have barely any fans. The Flippers have barely any fans, too. But I don't know why people are happy for the new logo and the new jerseys. The jerseys look the same as the old ones. I'm not even lying with you. They just paint up some other colors. They made a different font, and it's literally the same thing. The logo's even worse. It's so ugly. It's like the worst logo. It literally looks like a college team. Literally. I've seen those logos before, and that does not look like an NBA logo. Maybe they should change the name from a Clipper to a Flipper on that logo. So instead, it would be the LA Flipper, and their arena is not even cool. It's ugly. That should be the Lakers arena, to be honest. Most likely, it's probably gonna be the Lakers arena when they win more championships. Because when they get a lot of championships, hopefully they get a lot of championships in the future, they have more space to put it in that other arena. But until then, Lakers gotta win more championships to put championships in that arena, and they'll put banners on that too. So that's even better. When the Lakers get more banners and championships, again, they will use that second court or arena, whatever you want to call it, to put up banners and arenas and championships on that. Because when the Lakers win a lot more in the future, where are they going to store it? They're not going to just store it in a closet. They're going to store it to show how much W's they get, how much pride they have in their team. So all I'm saying is that arena is not good until it's yellow and purple. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. But other than that, this game was fun. I'm happy Sacramento won this game. They needed to win this game. Again, the Flippers are going to be knocked out in the first round. I'm not even surprised. When they lose, they lose. Okay, so that's all I want to say. So watch me be right. All right, but guys, that is my NBA recap. I'm going to give you guys my NBA predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. Okay, so I'm going to say how many games I tune into today, but two of these teams are coming off of back-to-back, which that is the Sacramento Kings and the Indiana Pacers. I will try to tune into these games. If I don't, I don't. Hopefully, I do tune into some of them. Toronto Raptors versus Pacers. Both of these teams are sloppy at what they do. They're not good on the court. One team is bad offense. One team is good offense. Whatever the case may be. I really never wanted to come to this and choose these teams because I never root for them. But choose it. I'm going to be going for the Pacers, Tyrese Haliburton, over the Special Ed Barnes Toronto Raptors. I don't have faith in Toronto anymore. I never had faith in Toronto. I just choose them sometimes when they go against other terrible teams. Hopefully the Pacers do come out here and win this game. If you lose this game, I don't care. I'll just be annoyed about it. But I got Pacers. Alright, New York Knicks versus Detroit Pistons. I mean, to be honest, they should just sit out Jalen Brunson. That's all they mainly got. Because OG Anunoby, Julius Randle's hurt. Hopefully they come back sooner than later. But to be honest, I don't think I'm going to be tuning into this game. Because this is not going to be a fun game. I'll be surprised if the Knicks lose this game, but I have faith in these Knicks. See them winning this game. Imagine it's a blowout. I would love it to be a blowout, to be honest. But again, we'll see what the Knicks got. I got the Knicks. Alright. Grizzlies versus Brooklyn Nets. Basically, you got two teams here that are not good. Two teams, basically, their season's basically done, cooked, whatever you want to say. No John Morant. And I think Grizzlies are missing some bodies on the court. I'm still going to stick with the Mikal Bridges and Brooklyn Nets. I don't want to, but it might as well just happen because Grizzlies, you know how they are. When John Morant comes back, then I will choose the Grizzlies. That's if they have their bodies back too. But until then, I'm going to be sticking with the Brooklyn Nets. Alright, last game of the day. I don't know if I'll tune into this, but yeah. Miami Heat, are they starting to cook? We gotta wait and see. Sacramento Kings are coming off of back-to-back. You got two great players here. You got Hemi Buckets, but again, Hemi Buckets might not play in this game because of all the scuffles that happened. By the way, let me read you the other two players that got kicked out of the game. Hemi Buckets, as I said, and Thomas Bryant. 3 games he's out. To be honest, I don't even know what he did. But again, they said he's out, so he's out for 3 games. And Hemi Buckets is out for 1 game. I don't know how I feel on that. But I'm still surprised that Thomas Bryant is out. But again, how it's gonna be. I'm excited to see this game. If I tune into this game, I get to watch 2 main players play. Hemi Buckets versus De'Aaron Fox. I'm going to be choosing the Miami Heat hopefully they win this game. Hopefully it'll be a good game. But yeah, you guys tell me in the comments who are you guys going for, and you guys tell me what team. But until then, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Comment down below what team will win today. Until then, guys, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.